So if you did want to become a mentor, or you are already signed up and so you're definitely in it, then some advice that I'd give you is try and work out a point in your timetable every week where you can meet your trainee, and make sure that your senior leadership team have given you that time, and that time can't be taken away for any reason. I think management systems in school need to be aware that if they want to put the time into having trainees, which are going to be really valuable for a lot of their staff members, they're going to have to block that time off for you. So be prepared to kind of fight your corner there if you need to. The other bit of advice I'd say is just that try and see all the positives, and try and spread the trainee around the department as much as possible, because you're going to have a lot of experienced staff members that trainee can learn for in different subjects as well as your subject. So if you do feel that you're getting overwhelmed at any point, then really try and get your colleagues to sort of support you with that. And also to get the benefit from the trainee and the new practice that they're bringing into your department, it's good to spread it around. So blocking off time and kind of making sure that there's support within the department as a whole for the trainee, I think, are the two biggest things that I'd advise you do. So things I've really enjoyed about mentoring, I've spent a lot of time thinking about the science that we love teaching and that we love watching students feel passionate about. I think sadly, as you teach for longer, you have less of the conversations which are based on, oh, I taught this way and this student absolutely loved it, and you end up having more conversations about kind of admin and how the timetable next year is going to work, and all of those sorts of things. So it's really lovely to have a reason to have that focus on the whole point, really, of what we're doing, which is, you know, the joy of teaching and trying to get students to love science. So it's been really rewarding in that way, that it's made me, I suppose, really think about the reasons that I love this job, and try and impart that to the trainee, who also is very enthusiastic, which is good. But it's great for the students as well, because when you're bringing in other people who are also really enthusiastic and passionate about the subject, they're getting a different experience from a different teacher, but they're feeling like the passion for science is kind of, and we know it's not, so sorry if you're not a scientist, but they begin to see that passion for science as being a bit more universal, instead of, okay, well, we've got this science teacher and she's a bit mad. You get that feeling of, actually, this is something really worthwhile and something we should really pay attention to. So that's been lovely.